didn't film all weekend, but we had a really fun girls weekend. Maddie, Hanny came into town. I had dinner with me, Lucy, Taylor, Amy. So that was great. We went to Salty Girl. Sorry, I need to wake up. I just got coffee. I just walked to reunion with Brody, and I feel like I'm having so much sugar. Like, we ate out. Yesterday was the Super Bowl, and we just ate buffalo chicken dip. We ordered Scoop and Scootery ice creams. I didn't even take a single photo or video because I inhaled it that quick. The peanut butter mudslide, Scoop and Scootery. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so much sugar. So this morning I was like, Taylor, I need to chill this week. I'll tell you guys our secret surprise of where we're going. I said in the beginning, or in the end of my last vlog, I was like, oh, I was up really late last night because Taylor and I had this crazy idea and we were on FaceTime for like 2 hours and like booked a trip last minute. So I'll explain that. But I was like, oh my gosh, we're about to be in a bikini on the beach and I'm just eating sugar and junk. So I was like, anyway, I must behave for today. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a latte with no vanilla. So serious I am. Just oat milk, no vanilla. It's actually really good, and I think this is solving my crisis I've been having recently. I'm so dramatic. Not a crisis, but my issue of getting lattes and they're like too sweet, but then if I get half sweet, sometimes it's not sweet enough, and I'm like, oh, I can't get it right. Honestly, getting no sweetness, just no milk latte, perfect. I can taste the espresso because I like tasting it because it tastes so good to me. No milk, and it's a really creamy oat milk like this. Like, you don't even need like a sweetness. It still tastes sweet. Anyhow, oh my gosh. I need to like unbundle, but I came back in and I was like frozen to the bone. I didn't wear Howard gloves, which is my fault because I've been bundling recently. It's probably like 15 today. It's been so cold, which I said I wouldn't say after being in Kazakhstan because it's way colder there, but it's been cold. It's been, and especially the wind, like a wind chill. What else? Oh, yesterday I went to Maggie and Emma's Pilates event in the morning. I can insert a little clip of me right here. Is my first time at JP Pilates and it was so good. Am I saying it right, JP? Yeah, I think so. It's new in Charlestown and the owner Jen was so sweet and so good, and yeah, was like, I love when they give you feedback, and like she came over and she was like, okay, like engage the core, heel closer to the butt, like give you like form corrections. It's honestly helpful and so needed, and I just love how she led her class. She was so like on it. Honestly reminded me a lot of Max's sister Chase Woman. Her classes when the instructor is just like so like cues you through every movement and is like really leading the class and isn't like just letting the class flow by. Do you know what I mean? Like just so on it. So yeah, that was really good. It's really good to see them. It's been a really long time. What else? Yeah, literally sat on the couch, watched the Super Bowl and we all just sat there and ate a lot of food. Guys, I'm so excited. I just started opening this box that just came in from Walmart. Thank you so much, Walmart, for partnering with me on this video. Oh, as I throw what I'm most excited about. I got new Oura ring. This is the Oura ring 4th generation. Okay, you guys can see this is a newer generation Oura ring, and I've had my gold one for years now, so I'm so excited. Okay, I love my Oura ring so much. It helps me a lot with my sleep and just like recovery, workouts, all the things. You can do like cycle tracking on there, and yeah, don't sleep on Walmart for all of your tech needs. I got my AirPods on Walmart. If you guys remember, I showed over the summer I got my iPad on Walmart. They have like the best brands. Oura ring. This is so exciting. Get new and crisp. You can just see the difference over time. They get kind of like beat up, and yeah, I think the battery life. So I just thought I would get a new fresh one. I'm so excited to upgrade her. Oh, and this one seems a little bit more like thin and sleek and seamless than the older one. A little less like bulky. So good. If you guys are Oura ring gal like me, this is so good. Definitely check them out on Walmart, or if you've been thinking about wanting to get an Oura ring, you can kind of see the difference between the older generation and the new. It's just like a little more sleek, and they also have like rose gold. I know they have it's like silver. Yeah, the gold. They might have a black too. They have a bunch of different ones now, but yay. The charger, everything in there. Amazing. And then last but not least, we got a Bose speaker. Actually got this for this apartment for Lucy and Taylor, because I feel like we're always like, we need a speaker. Like they don't have a good speaker here, and Max and I actually have this same exact one at our house on the Cape, and we always like bring it to the beach. It replaces the Bose SoundLink Flex portable speaker. They also have a bunch of different colors in this. They had like a blue and a yellow. I almost was like, wait, Do we need the yellow? You guys know me. I love the light yellow. I just got beige. The same one Max and I have at home. It's so good. Portable. Gets really loud. Not too loud. It's just perfect. You can even like throw it on your backpack. This little thing. Yeah. We love this. I feel like Max and I fight over this at home. I'm like, do you have the speaker? He's like, yeah, it's in my backpack. I'm like, I need the speaker. I'm going to the beach. So we love. Walmart has the best brands. Bose, Apple, Oura. Yeah, just do not forget about them for all your tech needs. They have such good prices, very affordable on Walmart. So I will have these linked down below in the description. This is so fun. And you guys can join with me with my favorite Bose speaker, my Oura ring. I also got my hatch on Walmart. Like, all the best brands. So yes, I'll have them linked down below. This is like so exciting for me. I'm such an Oura ring girl, and I feel like what I've learned the most from my Oura ring is how much eating late at night affects my sleep. And you can literally see your heart rate graph in the night is like a big, like it goes up in the first half of the night and then it goes down when it should be kind of like go down and just be like flat. But that happens because if I've learned your body's like digesting your food, and so your heart rate is like spiked trying to digest your food working, but you should be like resting and sleeping, so you actually have like a worse sleep quality and you don't sleep as well if you eat late at night. So I'm like, wow, this is like I've always heard that. I'm like, oh whatever, like I love snacking late at night, eating a big dessert or whatever, but it like literally affects my sleep quality. So yes, I've learned so much with my Oura ring. So fun. Yay. Thank you again, Walmart, for partnering with me on this video. Can't wait to rock out. We've been playing so much Olivia Dean. Olivia Dean's gonna sound amazing on here. The surprise is, drumroll please, Taylor and I are going to Aruba this weekend. Woo. I can't believe that we're going. It's a dream we had since noon. We planned it so quick. Taylor and I are basically, long story short, we're just like, we're dying to be somewhere warm. The cold is killing us in the snow, and like we just want to be on a beach somewhere. However, the issue we quickly ran into is that this coming weekend is Valentine's Day weekend. So that's kind of why we have this idea, because I'm like, well, Mac is overseas for Valentine's Day, Taylor's single. We're like, let's just like have a little getaway. We start looking at Florida, and this is like weeks ago, and we're like, why the heck is like every flight sold out, every hotel, whatever? And then we realized it's also President's Day, the Monday after the Valentine's Day. So it's President's Day weekend, so everyone has like a 3-day weekend, and it's Valentine's Day, so apparently it's like the busiest travel weekend ever. We had to get really crafty, and we're going back to where Lucy, me, and my mom stayed in Aruba in April, and I'm so excited because we love it there, the Hyatt. Yeah, it was really pricey and very booked. Taylor has day off Monday and Tuesday. We could go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday night, except Friday the hotel is sold out. So we're actually gonna just go, we have an early flight Saturday at like 6. We're just gonna go 3 nights, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. It's really pricey, but the reason I say all of this is because there's a will, there's a way. I was like, Taylor, we can figure this out. Let's like pull together all our credit card points, look at all our different airline points, and like make it work. And we did. That's something about me. If I'm determined, I'm gonna figure it out. So this just is your guys' sign to responsibly, of course, just pay for stuff on a credit card, because you wouldn't believe how those points add up, and you can get like free flights to places. Like we literally didn't pay for our flights because we both had so many like JetBlue miles and Delta miles, and then I was using my like Chase Sapphire Reserve miles to, even though it didn't cover like our whole hotel stay, it like took a good chunk off of it because I paid with like a combination of points and money. So that's your sign. Okay, I have been to Aruba. Oh my gosh, this will be like my 5th or 6th time. I've stayed a bunch of different places. The Hyatt is probably my favorite. I just think it's so nice and new. Spa, gym, spot on the beach, restaurants, all the things. So that is our secret surprise. I can't believe we planned it, you know, 1 week in advance, which is like so crazy of us. We just kept talking about it, and we're like, where are we gonna go? Miami was like not working out. We need to get like pedicures, do the little pack and prep. Can't wait. Hi guys, it's the next day. You know, always go MIA in the evenings. I feel like the sun sets, like all winter when the sun sets and it's dark, I feel like I can't do anything. You know what I mean? So I also feel that way. The sun sets and I'm just like, time to sleep. Anyway, I need to have energy right now because I really want to get back into running. I really do. I think back to, can't believe it was already 2 summers ago that I trained for and ran a half marathon, and it just felt so fun to have a goal in like working out. Like I feel like I just haven't had that since rowing and like being an athlete. Like it feels like working out, you have such a purpose because you're training for like a race or a regatta or whatever, like, you know, whatever sport you do, your game, your championship. But then working out as an adult is just kind of like, it's good for me. I know it's good, but like, you know what I mean? So just having like a race like with my friends signed up for, like every day I was like, oh, I have to run. But then it felt so good, like having a goal and accomplishing it and training, like being prepared. I don't know. Like I miss that. Honestly, I felt so inspired by Brooke Michio, shout out. My friend Brooke, and you guys probably follow her too. And she's been like in her running era, running a ton. And I'm like, I miss how I felt when I was running. Well, not like my body sometimes would be really tired, but like mentally and just feeling like I'm like working towards this goal and like working on something, like having a non-physical goal for working out, just like trying to run for longer or whatever it may be. I don't know, just been thinking of that, especially with my new Oura ring. I'm like, I need to go like test this out and do a run with her. So yeah, there's always an excuse. Like yesterday I was like, too cold. Today, honestly, it's still like 30 degrees. Like it's very cold, but I'm like, Gretchen, get over yourself. Put on a hat and get out there. And honestly, it'd be way more motivating if you have an eye boogie. If I had you, but you have started to get lazy and would probably pull me back home. He used to run with me. Now he's like, yeah. And I complain like, oh, my body's kind of sore. It kind of is. Like, why are my calves so tight all the time? I think from Seoul, but also walking. I've been walking on the walking pad so much. Like just now I was like, let me warm up a little on the walking pad. And then I called Max. So I just walked for like 50 minutes. And I'm like, oh, that's probably too much. Like maybe I shouldn't run now. Like already a little tired. Trying to think of every excuse in the book. I'm like, Gretchen, get out there. Even if you just run like 2 miles, gotta start somewhere. I probably should cap myself at 2. I remember in the beginning of the winter, probably like November, right before I went to Kazakhstan, I was like not in any shape to be doing this, and I think I went out and ran like 4 miles, and I was so sore, like I couldn't walk. Like I can't be doing that. So let's go do my first run. A very, very, very long time. There's no excuses. We have a little warm up. I have my new sneakers that I feel like are meant to be good, and it's like icy sidewalk, like attraction. Oh, I should have the last sip of my coffee from this morning. That'll give me a little boost. Whenever I drive Lucy to work in the morning, some days we like to stop at Bon Coffee, which is like near her office. And I got a new one today. Tried their salted maple cream latte. It is so, so good. I really have no excuses. My AirPods are charged. My Oura ring is charged. My sneakers are on. I have a hat. A jacket. Is there any other excuse I could think of? I really don't want to go, but I'm gonna feel so much better after. That's honestly probably what I miss the most about running, is the feeling you feel after. You feel so accomplished. You feel so good. Okay, let's do it before we don't. Okay, is my voice coming out of these? Is it messed up with the hat? I don't know. I'm gonna be so sore. I'm in the type of shape to be running that fast. This always happens if I haven't run in a while. I go way too hard. So I'm like excited and I like fresh legs and I feel good, but I'm gonna be hurting. I'm gonna feel so sore. Also, shout out Taylor. I think this is her Patagonia that I stole because I knew my winter coats were gonna be like too heavy, but I didn't want to wear a sweatshirt and not have like a layer that had a little bit of a show, you know? I wanted like a little light cover, so I found this. Oh, that's really hideous. The snow banks are getting so ugly and dirty, but yeah, this was like perfect. I almost got hot in the hat, but I hate when my head's cold, you know, and I feel like without the hat it probably would have been 10 times colder. Sorry, I can't even hold up my phone. You know that stat that's like 80% of your heat comes out of your head or something? Okay, we did it. Guys, look at how cool with my Oura ring, like the walk to the run, walked after, and I walked Brody a little bit. Also, it pairs with Strava, so it can like get all your map and everything, and also we can see average heart rate 163 clearly. I was feeling it. But that's honestly good for me. I feel like all the time I'm never in like zone 4, like that high of a heart rate. I feel like it's good to get your heart rate up. sometimes. Yeah, this was definitely too fast for the type of shape I'm in. I'm gonna be feeling it, but it felt good to just like, you know, run really fast. Well, that's really fast for me, but like get a good sweat in, you know? Now I have to show you guys a little post-run lunch. I was gonna do a cachava like protein smoothie. Then I was like, wait, I forgot we have leftovers from dinner last night. We just did ground beef, sweet potato. This is like a purple sweet potato and a regular one. So good. Some broccoli. I just added avocado. Like I heated all this up, then added the avocado. Something about warm avocado I can't get behind. Like even Max loves this one type of pizza from here in Boston with avocado on it, but it's like warm. I don't like that. When it's cold, it's good. And I added cottage cheese too. So good. Don't actually try it. I feel like this combo is like everywhere online. When I first saw it, I was like, I don't know about that, but it's so good. Okay, then this is where it also gets crazy. Something about, like at first, like my ground beef and honey, like I don't get it, but hot honey all over all of this is so good. Also, I love salt. I like everything very salty. So I take a good amount of the Maldon sea salt, especially some avocado. Yum. I'm so excited right now. Guys, it's the next day. I'm on the walking pad. My legs are so sore. I'm running 2 miles. Isn't that crazy? I feel like I could walk like a half marathon every day and it wouldn't be sore, but just like the running of it all makes my quads so sore. So that's that. That was really brave of us. Thank you for coming along with me, getting back into my running adventure. Oh, these legs hurt. Let me tell you. I know what we need. A cookie. Oh, I wish you could smell the smell of these opening this container. I'm so excited right now. We deserve. We've been moving a lot. This will fix everything. Lucy made these homemade peanut butter blossom cookies with the chocolate kiss on top. At her work they had like a little bake-off competition, and I said, well, did you win? Because these are always the crowd pleaser, everybody's favorite. And she said, well, there wasn't really like a winner, but if there was gonna be one, it probably would have been me. And she left some extras here. Should I be eating lunch? Yes. I'm gonna eat a cookie appetizer instead. You betcha. It's all about balance. Go for a run, get the steps, eat a peanut butter blossom. As I make a mess, guys. Nothing compares to these cookies, sorry. I'm probably done seeing my mukbang. Who remembers in high school, we used to show baking these cookies all the time. We probably made them like on the daily. Still using our family age-old recipe. My Aunt Chris made it up. We've always used hers. I can put the recipe in the description. It's simple, so good. Every time. Okay, end of this vlog here. Sorry it's a little bit shorter, although I've been yapping a lot. I don't know if it is if I didn't show much, but it's because I need to start the next vlog where I do like a little pack and prep for Aruba. I can't believe we're going. I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get excited. Always very eventful, those vlogs. We're gonna have to get pedicures, have to like fill up my little mini containers to travel, all the things. I love you guys. Thanks for watching this vlog. I'll see you in my next one. Cheers.